So into the charts we go, and number one, Bitcoin continues a slow decline here, down just a little bit, trading below 22,000. Remember, we know the first level of minor support is going to be 21,500-ish. So there's still that potential for a little downside. Interestingly enough, it's going to coincide with the jobs report probably on Friday. If we get a drop in the markets, in the equity markets across the board, if the dollar surges on the back of that jobs data, you should be looking for a tag of that 21,500 level. Now, is there a chance that the jobs data actually causes a rally? Yes, there is. If it comes in a little bit weaker than expectations, then it would cause a rally. Now, remember, that's not till Friday. We're on Wednesday right now, so you still got a little bit of time before we get to that key number. All right, so first off, congrats on the Solana, guys. Solana short, nailing it for 27.45%. Let's take a look at that Solana chart here. And again, look at that breakdown. So we know that we hit it here, and here we kind of kissed it a few times, finally breaking through. Now you might say, well, how come I didn't wait for it to get down to this line? Well, the bottom line is we're up 27 and change percent. So there's part of me that continues to be very wary as we come into these big economic data points that, again, at some point we could see a snapback. If you look at Solana, it's almost gone straight down since it was around $27. So 27 to 19 to 18 and change. To me, that's a situation where we need to make sure that we're protecting our profits, we're pocketing our profits, and not giving up easy gains that are big right now in an environment where we could see a bounce at any point. So should it go down a little bit more? Yes, I do think it should, but this is the policy that I have, and we know this from past experience. As we get more and more in the money, we take a little bit more off the table. So we still have our Ethereum short that will play out if the crypto markets continue lower. That's awesome. But again, we've been slowly unloading. If we look at the track record now, it clearly shows that just, basically in the last month, we covered the Polkadot short for a gain. We covered the Matic short for a gain. The Matic long for a gain. That was a nice little one. We had a secondary play on Avalanche. Right there was an Avalanche short, then we re-shorted Avalanche, took profits there, and obviously the Solana here. So we've been slowly unloading as the crypto market's been unwinding, which again continues to put us in a position where we have capital to deploy should we have the right setup, and it also continues to put money in our pockets as well as take risk off. And again, there's so many traders out there, they'll be like, oh, let's go all in this or that. That's a surefire way to go broke. Trust me, I've done that in my early years. And again, it's all about money management, not trying to hit home runs. Singles and doubles get you to the Hall of Fame. All right. So that's where we stand. Beautiful decline there. You will have some support on Solana coming down just below 18 at around 17.75. And then I would be interested in buying if we get below 15. Below 15 does get interesting on Solana. Let's take a look again back to Bitcoin here. We know that again is trading down just at that 22,000 marker. We know the levels of support there. As I said, Bitcoin major support is going to be right around 18,000 down here. If we go to the Ethereum chart, which I still have the short signal out and we are in the money on, again, my expectation is for a rollover, probably testing this low here at around 1465, eventually going to 1400, and then around 1320 or so, give or take. 1320 is a major technical level. I would absolutely be a buyer there. Probably cover my short somewhere in this vicinity here, just to be safe. Pocket that money, and then we can always buy it if it comes lower and gives us that high reward, low risk setup. Okay, going to a couple other charts out there. Let's check in on Avalanche. Avalanche is also rolling over. Avalanche buy level is not that far away, guys. So this is the key. If we can see a good dump, let's say we see a crypto dump on Friday on the jobs report. Now, again, I have no clue if it's going to happen, but if we do see it, what's going to be awesome is that this is going to set us up for some long trades. And again, this is the life of a swing trader, being patient and disciplined until it's time to pounce. You want to be that lion in the bush. You want to be waiting to pounce. You have to wait and be disciplined, because if you jump too early, you're going to go hungry. If you jump too late, you're going hungry. Right? It has to be right at the exact moment that is right for the charts, that the charts are alerting us to. All right, so we know that the $14 level, give or take, is going to be a support on Avalanche. That'll be what I'm looking for. But does that mean it's the bottom? No, doesn't mean it's the bottom. Just means it's a swing trade for us, right? So that's the beauty of it. We don't really care if it goes up a lot from here, if it's the bottom for a long period of time. We're just looking to get in and get out with a nice gain. And again, if you look at the track record, right, we're now at, 74, 75 total trades since launch just over a year ago. And again, about 73 wins. So it's what it's all about, folks. Just continuing to put winners up on the board. The rest takes care of itself. All right, let's take a look at Matic. Matic's been on my watch list. It is coming down, guys. It's not that far away as well from a key buy level here. So again, any sort of move to about 102 to $1, that's where I would start to get interested. I'm not sure exactly where I'll pick a little bit up, but again, I would probably start with about a 1/4 position of what I would ultimately intend to pick up, and then we have obviously more support down here if we need to continue to add as it breaks or if it breaks lower. But this is a very nice sell-off on Matic now. I mean, look at where this was recently, 158 all the way down to 107. We're getting close. Can we get that final flush that gets us in the trade here? And that's something, again, that I will be monitoring very closely. Let's talk a little bit about Polkadot real quick. Polkadot continues to break down. We know the level on Polkadot right here around $5.15, so that's a good opportunity. Let's take a look at Cardano. Cardano's back piercing this level. I'm not interested at this level. I want it to go lower. For me, Cardano right around 27 cents looks very interesting as well. All right, let's take a look at, haven't looked at Quant in a few days. Take a look at that one real fast. Now, Quant, interesting chart, actually. So Quant would be interesting at around $110. $110 does warrant a quick little bounce off of that, so that's a good level there. Let's continue on with Chainlink. See what we got on Chainlink. Ooh, Chainlink coming down as well. Had that big pop. Now it's almost a full retrace. I don't think I'm a buyer yet on Chainlink here, though. Would have to go a little bit lower for me. All right, so again, I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Near NEAR, that continues to roll over here beautifully. Nice rollover. NEAR actually has some interesting support coming in right in this vicinity right here, right? And that's a very intriguing level. And again, 180 or so, $1.80. So we're only about 9 cents away from that level as well. That's actually a good level to maybe pick it up for a quick swing trade as well. So, I mean, this is actually really interesting, folks. This is the first time in quite a while that I'm actually seeing a lot of trade setups that are relatively close to being triggered. So essentially, we need one more fall in crypto, one more dump out, and then we get these opportunities. My guess is if Bitcoin goes to 21.5, that's actually where we'll get these opportunities to hit on a lot of these altcoins for longs. Now, again, remember, if we start to take these positions, I'm not going all in. You should never do that. You want to put a small percentage to work. Always go into a trade thinking you could be wrong. That keeps you from committing too much capital, and obviously it also leaves you able to maneuver, which is what we have to do sometimes. It's just the nature of trading. Okay, so let's keep that on our radar. But yeah, the bottom line is this is getting a little bit more interesting as these charts are coming back in. Again, doesn't mean I don't think Bitcoin's still going to 12 to 13,000 and 9,000, but frankly, there can be 20 trades in between now and then, right? So why are we going to just say, oh, well, if it's going down there, let's just, hold a short, or let's just, stay out of the market till it bottoms? No, why not make money in the meantime, both long and short, in the crypto markets? That's what real traders do, folks. That's where you're stepping your game up to. That's where I'm bringing you guys to. All right, you guys have a good one. I will talk to you soon. Take care.